It's a thirsty Thursday. Got your cup filled up? All right, let's rock and roll. Thank you for spending part of your morning with us. I do appreciate it. Welcome to the Beach House Beach Bunker. Yes, just as the friendly giant had his little castle back in the 80s where he welcomed everybody, we've got the Beach House. Lights are on, ready to roll. We're ready for beach time, and I'm glad you're here. Coming up on the show today, so Saturday, October the 25th, it's a couple days away. Beautiful Saturday for a wedding. The only problem is, Jays are in the World Series. What do you do if you're getting married Saturday? Bride is taken to the internet to say, do I put the game on? Like, do we put a big screen version of the Jays game on while I'm getting married? Oh, man. Now we're going to talk ticket prices. They're actually quite affordable. Low price of $25,000. Oh, come on. Bad economy where $25,000 for World Series. Wow. We're going to talk AI slop today. AI slop. It's filling your news feed, whether you like it or not. If you're on Instagram or you're on Facebook or you're on TikTok, you're seeing more and more of it. It's actual content created by nobody, computers, but people are liking it. Some people don't like it. We'll take a look at AI slop and why there are growing concerns that political leaders are using it. There's misinformation, and then there's just outright video lies. Oh, boy. Here we go. And move over memes. Remember when you used to see a picture of something and someone would have a smart-ass comment they'd write on it? That was so funny. Now it's all video, thanks to AI slop. I'd like to welcome our newest team member here at Twitch who joined the team yesterday. He is an up-and-coming singer named Justin Bieber. I predict big things for him. I don't know why I'm doing this. Just because it's like, welcome to the team, Justin. I've never heard of you before, but I'm sure that you're good with a camera. I like your haircut. Yeah, Justin Bieber launches his own Twitch show yesterday, and we'll take a look at the first few minutes, and you can compare it to the show about food, fun places, and mayhem. He has a couple more people watching, a couple more. Justin Bieber, really. 2 weeks ago, I had posted that Walmart is selling robots. Got quite reaction online. Those robots are still for sale. Had a couple of Sunseekers reach out to me and say, haha, jokingly, Tyler, let me know when they do laundry and clean the house. Well, It didn't take long. We have video of the robots doing laundry and cleaning the house. And while you think to yourself, hooray, hooray, this is awesome, there's little kids in this video watching the laundry come out of the washer and the dryer, and it's creepy because the kids are looking at each other like, this is weird. And you too will think this is weird. But hey, these are the times we live in. Food, fun places, and never a shortage of mayhem, Sunseekers. It's going to be a fun show today. We got the Oak Lake camera working. Oh, geez. That bus has got to come off. Okay, give them credit where credit's due. Thank you, Manitoba Highways Department. Got that camera working. The other ones are struggling, but we got snowy days ahead, so they're hopefully going to get that all fixed up for us. We're just showing what we can from Manitoba 411, and it's dark and it's cold. But guess what? We're in for a really nice day today. In fact, today will be great. Tomorrow better. Saturday and Sunday are going to be awesome. I'll get to your forecast here in a second. But just to let you know, we're at -3, and when you leave this morning, it's going to be a jacket for sure. -5 with the wind chill. That wind chill is back. This is what the forecast is looking like. And again, our normal is 8 degrees for this time of year, so 10 is great. And we'll have sunshine to go along with it. And 13 for tomorrow. Get the barbecue ready to go. And you know what? I don't know, beach day? I think our last beach day of the season will be Saturday. Locally, 21 degrees in the sunshine. One more crank over the air conditioner. And then sun and cloud for Sunday and 22. So in for a beautiful weekend. Enjoy it because it's going to get rainy and cool next week. I'm excited. I think it's going to be a nice weekend. We don't have any October weekends left. Next weekend is the Halloween weekend. And then the calendar flips and all of it just falls to crap. We go into the silly season. Without shifting gears to Christmas real quick in November, it's like, oh my God. So there we go. Let's get into it. Let's see who we've got to welcome aboard on this Thirsty Thursday. Thank you for being part of the show, whether you're joining us on Facebook or TikTok or X or Twitch. Thank you for being here for 2 minutes, 20 minutes, 2 hours, the entire 2 hours of this extravaganza of amazing content, of magnificent purport. It's huge. It's huge. It's the greatest. But I'm not going to take the beach bunker and smash it into pieces. We're rather happy. We don't need a ballroom for the beach bunker. It's just fine the way the beach chairs are good. It's a 2-hour show. It's the greatest show until Justin Bieber came along. I don't know who this guy is. He's kind of a loser. Can you guess who I was impersonating? Yes, Mark Carney is right. It's a 2-hour show. The second hour is on Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. We got to boot everybody out after the first hour. So TikTok, thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, X. Thank you, YouTube. And of course, the mothership is Twitch. And we like to say a quick good morning before we roll. And we always like to start with a little bit of positivity. Quite a few pictures today. I think it's been a great week for good thing pictures. We've got some people that are traveling. The winter travel season, I think, is kicking into high gear. And so, again, if you are eating some great food, if you are traveling someplace interesting, or you just have a really cool pic that you'd like to share as part of your positivity to get the day started, we'd love to get them. You can just find me on Facebook. Send me a quick DM. The pictures will go into the inbox like babies, like Cindy, the newest Baba in all of Western Manitoba. Those beautiful baby pictures arrived safe and sound, just as baby did. And we'll be able to show those on the show. And we appreciate that. Okay, off we go. Let's see who we've got to say good morning to. Hello. We've got Road Reverend, Zumba, Bernice, and Pebbles on Twitch, and we've got Kathy, Deep Diver, and Charlie on TikTok. Good morning, and David is on. Hi, David. Have a great day, pal. Thanks for stopping by to say hi. Good morning. Jody is over on Facebook. Polar Bear's here on Twitch. Janine is here to say on Facebook to say good morning. Happy Thursday. It's a tad foggy this morning. My dad used to say it's not just soupy out there, it's mushroom soupy. Oh, I made mushroom pork chops this week. I hadn't done that in years. Nice, easy meal throwback. You throw some mushroom soup in the slow cooker, a few porky chops, and done. For more cooking tips, Follow me. Colleen is on TikTok this morning along with Hayden and Toby and Landis. Good morning. Thank you for popping by. Thank you, Richard, for coming by on Facebook. And same with Mavis. Nice to see you. Patricia Ann is here on Facebook, too. Mavis says that my dad used to say, fog is so thick, can't see your hand behind you. The fog is so thick, you can't see your hand behind you. I'm confused. I used to like the saying that Saskatchewan is so flat, if you stand on a phone book, you can see the back of your own head. I like that one. KDD4380 is here on Twitch this morning, and so is Nick Adams. Hey, Nick, happy Thirsty Thursday to you. Kathy is here on TikTok. So is Barry and Tuga and Allison. Oh, I'm allowed to wave. Those must be followers. Hi, Allison. Good morning to you. Tracy Trilka Roger is having some challenges with Twitch. Just make sure it's updated, Tracy, latest version, and a quick reboot of the computer that you're working on. And hopefully this is not a trending thing. We had, of course, the start of the week was all kinds of fun and bumpy roads. Oy, oy, oy. Things appear to be working okay at this end. If anybody else is having any problems on Twitch, just let me know. I'm always curious about that. Don't joke around, though. Technical stuff is the only... We can joke about pretty much anything except technical because, it's so much stress. Being on 5 social media channels at one time is like... Balls in the air, balls in the air. Okay, who else do we got to say good morning to? Cindy is here. Hey, our Baba is up and at 'em this morning. Good morning, Baba. Good morning, Baba Cindy. Almost have to change your user handle to Baba Cindy. Ryan is over on TikTok this morning. Hello. Kathy is here too. Fred and Bob. Hello, Bob. Thank you for being here. Angela's on Facebook. Quentin is here on Twitch. Oh, that was fast. See? Quick reboot. Tracy is back on Twitch. Okay. It's probably Justin Bieber. The magic of Justin Bieber. Joining the Twitch team. See, your buddy Ty is on the cutting edge. I'm thinking to myself, people at Twitch must be they must be celebrating. Because when I started on Twitch, it's coming up on 3 years ago. You know, the guy that got me into it was a Canadian guy, old radio guy, and he's like, they are making a push to try and get more and more celebrities on the Twitch platform, and people know who Justin Bieber is. That's a big deal. We'll take a look at what kind of content he's putting on Twitch. He had a couple of comments, not as many as mine. My comments move way more faster. Thank you, Jade. Yes. Oh, and thank you for the hearts. That's sweet. The hearts just keep coming. Oh, Derek is here. Hi, Derek. Nick says, I'm not saying it's as thick as pea soup, but people are throwing croutons out their windows. Why am I not seeing the fog on the cameras? It is not... I'm not seeing a lot of fog. The ones that are working anyway. Anyway, if you're seeing some fog where you are, please be careful on the roads. Good morning, Gretchen, on TikTok. Wendy is over on Facebook. As we welcome aboard our Sunseekers, about ready to make the pivot over to yesterday's good thing. Again, if you had something awesome happen to you yesterday, it could be big, could be small. We had a baby born in the beach, but not in the beach bunker, but a Sunseeker's daughter and son-in-law welcomed the new baby girl. That's huge. Engagements, we've had a couple of engagements so far this season. That's also huge. A couple people have started new jobs. It doesn't have to be that big. It could be something teeny-weeny even. Like, well, this isn't teeny-weeny. Kelsey is bragging about her husband Cam and the kids because they were out moose hunting and they captured a moose. Now, this moose is sleeping. He is sleeping. He is going to be the new... How does this work? I'm unfamiliar. I think he's sleeping, and he's the new family pet. He will wake up in the backyard, and they will see there's Grandpa there, And he's got the gloves on and the new family pet, the moose in the backyard. No, it's not alive. It's not. No, the next time we see the moose, it'll be on the barbecue. See, kids are like, look it, we killed something. Oh, murderers. No, I'm just kidding. Those things are huge. Those moose, what's plural for moose? Mices? Meese? I don't know. It's only one anyway. Congratulations. Thanks, Kelsey. Way to go. And enjoy all that beautiful moose meat, moose hide. I don't know what you do with it. Hamburger for everybody. Last year, she says, our moose filled up 3 freezers, and we were able to gift countless goodie bags to family and friends because the animals are so huge. Holy man, I am in the wrong business. I gotta be Tyler Glen, moose hunter. Fill the freezer. So that's a good thing. Freezer is going to be getting full. You got anything good to share from yesterday? Baby born, moose on the ground, engagement. Hey, Molly is here. Hi, Molly. Good morning. Richard says, Richard's got a GT yesterday. Gave my friends some Halloween candy, made them very happy, and also made some local dentists very happy too. Yay, yeah, Richard, yeah. Pebbles says, yeah, moose sausage is awesome. Yeah, I can't say I've tried it. I guess I should reach out to Kelsey. Congratulations. Just to let you know, yeah, we shared your picture, and I've never had moose sausage before. I might have. But, I'm always up for something free. And almost as good as free is inexpensive, cheap. Oh, yeah, I'm a cheapskate. So whenever you can save money, it's always a good thing. And that's why the $8.99 dinner deal at Tim Hortons is so good. 5 till 11. It's fast, it's delicious, it's affordable. And speaking of affordable, the new craveable wraps at Tim Hortons are pretty awesome. Grab 2 for $7, 11 till 5. They come in ranch or chipotle. And did you see the pictures of the NHL players yesterday? Oh, Tim Hortons of Western Manitoba and area is back with their trading card nights. They are happening in 2 locations, 2 days, okay? So November 6th and November 13th at 6 p.m. in both Brandon and Dauphin. So not to confuse you, they'll be happening at the same time in 2 different spots. These are popular. Man, the kids love these. Again, November 6th and November 13th, 6 p.m. at the Tim Hortons on 18th in Brandon and at 1565 Main Street in Dauphin. You've always got time for Tim's. And make time for Headley's Health Hut. Sometime this week, and if not next week, Friday is Customer Appreciation Day. It's always the last Friday of the month. And Headley's Health Hut has just so many really cool products in their store. And when they do Customer Appreciation Day, there's all kinds of deals. There's all kinds of samples. If you saw my Facebook page, they're showcasing Heavenly Hunks brownies this week, gluten-free, dairy-free, pesticide-free. It's a little brownie to go with your coffee. And there's no gluten in it. They've got gluten-free. They've got sugar-free. They've got all kinds of great products at Headley's Health Hut. Speaking of more gluten-free, look at this. Gluten-free cake mixes. Pumpkin spice, lemon, cheddar biscuits. Oh, those are the Red Lobster ones. Oh, my God. Headley's Health Hut. Check them out. 1314 Richmond Avenue in Brandon, just east of Murray GM. And Kuiper's Family Bakery. Oh, if you're looking for the good stuff, you know where to get it. Kuiper's Family Bakery. Actually, I got to go in there today and get prepared for what is set to be a glorious weekend. I am going in to get some hamburger and hot dog buns, loading up, you betcha. Getting loaded up with sticky buns. If you go to Kuiper's Family Bakery, you're going to see stacks of cookies. Stacks and stacks of cookies. And they're so delicious. So amazing. Brandon's Bakery, you can taste the tradition baked into everything they make at Kuiper's Family Bakery. And the place smells amazing. 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner beside Tasties. Yesterday's good thing. Baba made, Cindy says, 10 jars of pickle beets yesterday. Good job. Nick says, I've had bison. I can't say I've had moose. Cindy says she loves moose meat. It's very good. Very good moose meat. All right, I'll keep bugging her. KDD 4380s GT bought my Halloween candy yesterday. All loaded up and ready to rock and roll. Finally found a decent sale because it is so expensive this year. I'm a little concerned about how many people will be handing out trick-or-treats this year. That'll be something we'll likely touch on next week as the day gets closer. But I am reading online more and more that it looks like there will be fewer and fewer houses handing out candy, which, you know, when it's always tough when the stuff starts to affect kids. You know, it starts with the report of the food bank earlier this week when we were talking about how so many families are using the hamper programs, and you know, having kids go hungry is just it's awful. Should not be happening in a country like ours. And not to mention, you know, trick-or-treating. It's going to be a little bit different this year, but we'll see what happens. Why am I being a downer? This is the good. I need more good stuff. Where's our good things, guys? Anyway, glad you got it all picked up, KDD 4380. And again, got Denton soup cans without the labels. Get them ready to go for overflow. Lillian's here on Facebook. Pebbles GT. Our son lost his first front tooth yesterday. And apparently the tooth fairy has what is happening here? I thought the tooth fairy used to leave money under the pillow. Apparently the tooth fairy in this case left a Cybertruck under his pillow. This is insanity. What is happening here? Wow. Okay, I have some questions because you remember my molar came out. I needed those 16 needles. I was injured for like 2 weeks. Could barely talk. I didn't get a truck. Where's my truck? Well, that's a good thing. He'll have his driver's license before long. Wow. That tooth fairy, he's doing good. Business is good in the teeth department. What can I say? Molly has a GT for us this morning. Molly's GT got my bike trainer set up for winter bike riding. Nice, ready to go for winter. Very good. Okay. I was confused. Pebbles sets the record straight. No, not the tooth fairy. He went shopping for his birthday present from his biggest sister. Three sisters. You're confusing me more. Trish landed in Vancouver yesterday, and she is enjoying one of my favorite spots. When David was out there, it was so beautiful. We had the chance to take that in Granville Island. The Granville Island Market. Look at that. It's beautiful. And I have to say, you know, the Forks in Winnipeg, they've done a pretty good job. Oh, this is a hotel room. I hope the pictures are okay, Trish. Oh, they're getting the robes ready to roll. Oh, beautiful hotel room. Oh, here's our robes. You're showing the hotel. Beautiful granite there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Staying near the airport, I guess. Back to Granville Island, though. The Forks in Winnipeg has done a really good job with their. It'd be nice to see a lot more fresh stuff like this, but I guess it's Winnipeg. Can't have fresh grapes and salmon to buy, but hey, they could put more kubasa and, I don't know, pea soup and pierogies maybe? I don't know. But Granville Market's always a fun visit. Have fun, Trish. I hope you have good weather. Vancouver can be a little bit rainy. Blessed Mama is in Calgary and was out with some friends yesterday and sent this picture, and I think we've got a food picture too. Out enjoying some friend time in Oh, they got their winter coats on, though. I don't know how warm it is. Well, although the winter coats with leaves on the trees, and the leaves are green, blessed mama. So I'm a little confused. The sun looks beautiful. And, they got some beautiful toast with lettuce. See, when I try and make toast with lettuce, it doesn't turn out like this. Oh, that's nice. What the heck is that? Quiche? That's quiche, I guess? Oh, beautiful. So, hey, thanks for sharing. Nice to see you had a great day yesterday in the sunshine in Calgary. Very good. Yesterday's good thing. What you got going on? What you got going on? We got a couple more minutes for good things. Good things. Good things. Well, hey, I guess it's a good thing that, the Prime Minister spoke last night. He didn't say anything wild and crazy. He's not tearing down the Parliament buildings to build a ballroom or anything like that. He didn't say much else, though. He just said times are tough. We kind of knew that, Mark. And he says, times were better when I was young. Yeah, Mark, we knew that, buddy. So what you doing, buddy? What do you got? Are you going to build a new railroad? Are you going to build a super space station? What are you going to do, Mark? Marky Mark, well, how are you going to get us out of this? Well, times are tough and sacrifices need to be made. Okay, then. All right. So at least it wasn't a complete disaster. That's a good thing. I mean, at least we got to see him. That was cool. And he can speak very nicely. He didn't seem weird or wacky. I was nodding off a couple of times, but that's okay. It was a good thing. I think it went pretty smooth. It went pretty smooth. For those that missed it, you didn't miss much. But like I say, from the department of it could be worse. World leaders all over the place are going into their speeches that are like 2 hours long and blah, 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 blah. This was relatively short and sweet by those standards at 35 minutes. Anyway, thank you for your good things. Midweek is always a little bit tough. Friday is always a little bit more exciting because we're getting closer to the weekend. So again, when you're doing your stuff today, remember, something good happens to us every day, Emily on TikTok. Something good happens every day. It doesn't have to be a new baby or an engagement, although those things are wonderful. Just small stuff. And if you can't snap a picture, that's good too. Not necessary, but again, that's how we like to start the show, is with a little bit of positivity, okay? Yesterday's good thing gets us rolling each and every day right here on the show. Again, on Facebook, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, all over the place. The show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. And that includes some beach time. Yeah, let's go to the beach. And then we're going to talk about baseball, and more specifically, the cost of these tickets. Have you seen how expensive they are? And robots doing your housework. That is worth the price of admission of today's show, which, of course, is absolutely free. Housework be gone. Have you not waited for this your entire life? To be part of a show that says your housework is now a thing of the past. We are going to get to that coming up in the next little bit. First, let's go to Spain today for our beach camera. This is a beach called Tossa del Mar. This is 50 miles northeast of Barcelona, the beautiful city of Barcelona, Spain, on the coast. And it's a rotating cam, so it'll move around a little bit. And we're going to jet off to Spain here for just 90 seconds and have our first beach break of the morning. Thank you for sharing part of your morning with us, Sunseekers. Look at the palm trees. Look at the ocean. Look at the sand. Oh, it's about 2:30 in the afternoon in Spain. So just after lunch, people enjoying a beautiful afternoon. That's a live shot this morning as we get you going on a Thursday. And thanks again for sharing part of your morning with the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. From Brandon, Manitoba, Canada, in the middle of nowhere, but the center of everything. Live streaming from the middle of nowhere, but we're the center of everything. It's the dark, cold, and broke. Dark, cold, and broke. Oh, man. Oh, no. That's not true, Tyler. You lie, Tyler. There's some sunshine there. Look at that. To the east. Here we go. All these days are getting short, hey? You can tell time change is coming up. Oh, boy. Time change is just around the corner. Oh, my God. Then it'll really be into some darkness.
We're going to be doing this pretty much.
As far as the forecast is concerned, we're in for a really nice day, Sunseekers. Look at this. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. Our normal for this time of year is 8 degrees, so we'll hit 10, 13 tomorrow. And then this weekend, look at temperatures in the 20s. That is spectacular weather for this time of year. And rain for next week, so let's get out and enjoy it. This is season 6 of the show, and again, thank you for sponsor support, Sunseeker support. I can't do it without you guys. I love you. I appreciate it so much. Coming up on 3 years. Can you believe that? Guess who joined the party yesterday? Justin Bieber. He fired up his webcam, and this is a first look at JB and his show on Twitch. There he is. Justin Bieber. Look at this. Fellow Canadian. His dad, I think, is from our area. Is from Winnipeg, I think. What did he have to say when he signed it? This is just about a minute or so.
We're going to be doing this pretty much every day, so make sure you tune in. It's going to be awesome. These are the guys backstage. Say hi.
He's got just a few comments. Look how fast his comments move.
All the stuff's going down. Hey, Wes.
What's up, baby?
What's up, baby?
You guys are killing it back here. Just giving them a sneak insight on what's going on, really going on back here. This is where the real magic happens. Thank you guys for everything. Appreciate you. This is crazy, bro.
So does he get pinched for his for like copyright if he plays his own music?
We're just live.
We're
It's not a big deal or anything.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so like, am I gonna get pinched because I played your Twitch channel and you're singing the copyright? I'm confused. Look at all the comments flooding in. I can't even read them. You're so sweet. I love you. I love you. You're so sweet. I love you. Thank you so much. You are heaven. I love you. So many times people are just saying I love you. Oh, they play games backstage. That's kind of cool. Oh, they got a skateboard park. See, so you can watch on Twitch Justin Bieber skateboarding. Backstage. No, this is his warehouse studio, actually. This is kind of cool. Hey, hello from Argentina. So that's his warehouse, I guess. I've got the beach bunker, and Justin Bieber's got his warehouse, where you can catch him on Twitch, as he said, every day. Oh, he's got a nice pad there. Pool tables, couch, and lots of fun. Welcome to the team, Justin Bieber. Welcome. It's about time you joined the cool kids on Twitch. Jeez. Does he even make songs anymore? I'm not sure. Anyway. Okay, to the big stuff of the day. The Toronto Blue Jays. I think that now is the time that we open our wallets and we go and see the Jays. It's the patriotic thing to do as Canadians who are excited about the World Series. This is, oh, you're so kind. Cindy says, I'd rather watch your show, Tyler. Cindy is my favorite Sunseeker. Baba Sunseeker. Oh, followed by Tracy Roger. I beat Justin Bieber at something. You're too kind. Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you. Let's talk about how much money we'd have to spend. I'm taking Cindy and Tracy to the Blue Jays game. Because they're super fans, and so they deserve to be. Oh, okay, maybe we're not going. Are you kidding me right now? Holy crap. Look at the cost of these tickets. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So if we're going to sit in Section 570, it's $3,162. Yikes. If you want to sit down near the field, you're looking at $12,000. Now, these are Canadian dollars, I guess. That's a good thing if you got some U.S. money. 11,000 Canadian is like what, $8,000 U.S., which $8,000 is the price of Super Bowl tickets. But that's one game. You get it all in one shot. I had a buddy that took it in the year Katy Perry did the halftime show down in Arizona. His brother had won one of those home lotteries and said, hey, you know what? I'm going to sell the house. We're going to use the cash, and we're going to just do stupid stuff. And let's go to the Super Bowl. And so they took the money and went to the Super Bowl, and $8,000 a pop. The whole weekend, I think he said, set them back like $30,000, $30,000 or $40,000. So going to do a Super Bowl weekend. That was a few years ago. That was, can't remember if that was post-COVID or not. I'd have to look that up, but because things are so much more expensive now. Anyway, $12,000 to be sitting down near the field. What is the most you have ever spent on a ticket? A movie ticket, a concert ticket, a sporting event ticket. Maybe you went to the Grey Cup one time. What is the most money you've ever spent on a ticket? You said to yourself, I don't care. It's one time. I believe, at the fourth game when the Winnipeg Jets came back to Winnipeg and they played the Carolina Hurricanes. I remembered I was so excited because I was a huge Jets fan back for version 1. And then they left and they went to Phoenix. And when they came back, it was a huge deal. When they came back, you couldn't get your hands on a ticket for obvious reasons. But it was pretty spectacular. And I got to take my son, and it was $400 to sit in the nosebleed. I remember that. Thought to myself, oh, wow, $200 a ticket to sit in the nosebleed. But, it was money well spent. And I think it was probably 2 years until we went back to the Jets because it was just so astronomically expensive. It's since come down, so it's not too bad. But, yeah, that's a lot. Bernie says, does that cost include hotel and car rental? No kidding. Quentin says he paid $180 for Metallica. That's not too bad. That's not super crazy. And he had decent seats. Okay. Also for David's 16th birthday, David, obviously a huge fan of the Canucks before he had the chance to work for them. And we couldn't afford to go see the Jets in Winnipeg, so we went and saw them in Minneapolis. And this was a theme when the kids were growing up constantly, where it was like we could do it here or we could jump stateside and do it for half the price. And so what we did is because Jets tickets were just so incredibly expensive, we spent $400 and sat right behind the Canucks bench at the Xcel Energy Center in Minneapolis or St. Paul. Right behind the bench for $400 and for 4 tickets, $100 a pop. So, but that's still, that's a lot of cabbage. $100. I don't even think you can do anything for $100 now. I can't even get a ham sandwich for $100. Oh, Glen Edwards chimes in on Facebook, says, you don't want to know what Toto, Men at Work, and Christopher Cross. Oh, man, there's a name we haven't heard in a generation. Sailing, sailing away. Oh, 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 where I want to go. How much were tickets to Toto, Men at Work, and Christopher Cross in Las Vegas? I'll ask AI. If you're not going to tell us, Glenn. AI. Tickets are about $400 US. Not super insane. Not $12,000. Oh, wow. Cindy says, Jets, Leafs, Winnipeg, think tickets were $200 each. Q says, $250 would probably be the most I would pay for a concert. And $6 for any sporting event. $6. Ooh, Zumba Bernice, $400 for a Pink concert. Front row at the Fargo Dome. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you know what, though? I think for $400, if you can get good seats, it's the value equation, right? I mean, if you can pay $400 and be down at right behind home plate at the World Series, I would think that's super cheap. You know, that's impossible, mind you. But being in the front row at a Pink concert for $400, that's money well spent, I think, especially if you're a super fan. But I think my ticket, I have my tickets. You can actually print these off for yourself. I know I might get in trouble for sharing this, but have a look. You can print this off yourself. You will have a World Series ticket. Go ahead, take a screenshot. You can put this on your phone. World Series Game 1 complete with the UPC. Go ahead. You can take it. Ticketmaster, buzz off. This is a free economy. This is a ticket anyone can enjoy. Section living room. Row front. Seat my couch. This is my seat for the World Series. Patricia Ann says, my hubby bought tickets to see Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. Slippery When Wet. Few years ago, oh boy, it was over $500, but it was well worth it because John touched my hand for a second. Oh my God, I'm a super fan now with you, Patricia Ann. Oh my God, John Bon Jovi touched you. Holy crap, did you? Patricia Ann has not washed her hand in 15 years. John Bon Jovi touched you? Not many people can say that, Patricia Ann. I was touched by John Bon Jovi. Good for you. See, $500, money well spent. I'm not being critical of high ticket prices. I think scalpers are the problem. I think if you're paying $12,000 and you're sitting in nosebleed at the World Series, it's stupid. It's just stupid. But listen, if you can pay $500 and get touched by John Bon Jovi, oh my God, I fangirled at them. I'm thinking that Mr. Patricia Ann got lucky beyond the wildest proportions of human nature that night. Oh! They're probably still talking about you at the Marriott. Remember that couple that went to the Bon Jovi concert? She got touched by Bon Jovi, and we had to call the police a couple of times for the loud noises. Living on a prayer. Glen Edwards says, oh, he corrected me. He says, no, not $400 for Toto, Men at Work, and Christopher Cross in Vegas. More like $950. Oh, that's great. Okay, so this isn't the first time that the Jays have made it to the World Series. They were there in the 90s. And Oh, Cindy wanted to let me know that they're doing something in Dauphin at the Country Fest Cinema. Oh, that's kind of cool. A public viewing. That's cool. This way you get like that sports atmosphere. I'm going to blow this up a little bit here. Oh, I can afford these tickets. A $10 donation per person supporting the local theater. That is great. Big screen, big sound, big hometown pride. That is a great idea. Thanks for sharing that. So, World Series in Dauphin on the big screen at the Dauphin Country Fest Community Cinema for $10. And you get the drinks and the... Oh, boy. I would totally do that. Someone should do that in Brandon. That would be somebody over at the theater. I wonder how quickly you could get something like that arranged. That is a great idea. Wonderful idea. Now, going back to the last time the Toronto Blue Jays were in the World Series, let's step aboard the time machine. What was that, 1993? I was a little disturbed when somebody had posted on social media the roster of this year's team and the ages of the players the last time that the Blue Jays were in the World Series. Most of them were in kindergarten. The ones who were born at that time. Most of them hadn't even been born in 1993. Oh, boy. I remember 1993. We didn't have to work a whole week to buy a cheeseburger. How expensive. They were off the charts then. I think they talk about ticket prices in this report. Let's jump aboard the time machine to the last time the Jays were in the World Series.
Come on, Joe, you got to do it for us today. You got to do it. I sat too long. Lost my wife for a whole season. Come on, Joe, baby, do it for us today.
Oh, yeah.
He did. A 2-run homer in the first inning.
It's exciting. It brings the city together.
Who needs ball tickets in each seat?
As usual, anyone with deep enough pockets could score good tickets.
For lower-level seats near the bases, ticket scalpers, or brokers, as some of them like to call themselves, we're asking $100 to $250 each.
Wow. Did you hear that? Wow. Tickets down near the field in 1993 were astronomical. People were furious because tickets were running $150 to $250. I would love to have a time machine and say, yeah, you know what? We're going to take you to 2025, 1993. This is kind of how the world works now. Wait a second. I could buy a house for $12,000. Yeah, about buying houses for $12,000. That's going to end too. That's going to end in a really big way. $250? We spent $250 on parking now. Are you kidding me? Super Bernice says I could take the whole family for those prices. Oh, back in the day. Back in the day when bologna was a cheap food and we could all afford to eat our bolognas and our coffees. It's crazy. Anyway, the bigger debate happening online this morning is this poor woman. She had no idea when she booked everything for her wedding that she would have competition for attention. We will have a beautiful fall wedding. The fall foliage, the oranges, the reds. It will be spectacular. Fall weddings, if you've ever been to them, are pretty spectacular. You know, the pictures, they pop. It's pretty amazing. Generally, a lot of the venues are cheaper in the fall because it's not the silly season. So you could see why people would want to have a wedding in the fall. But October the 25th, you think, we won't conflict with anything or anybody. This woman now on Saturday has to compete with the Blue Jays in the World Series. And here's the worst part. She's in Calgary, and apparently she's got a lot of family member coming in from Toronto. Should she put the Jays game on at the wedding is the question. What do you think about that? What do you think? Should she? Or should she just leave everybody to their phones? Everyone's got a phone. Everyone's got a device. What are your thoughts? Play the Jays game at Saturday's wedding or not? What do you think she should do? We'll introduce you to her in just a second. First, another sponsor mention, Co-ops of Westman. You're at home here with Co-ops of Westman. Of course, they are a part of the community, owned and operated by the members they serve. That's how co-ops roll. So if food prices are getting a little out of control for you, why are we lining the pockets of billionaires when you can line the pockets of your community? That's why the co-ops are popular. Because when you own the business at the end of the year, the profits that are made in the grocery store go back to the members. Now is an excellent, they've never been more popular. Co-ops are so popular right now. Heritage, Pembina, Twin Valley, Valley View, Boundary, and Hamiota Co-op. It's a great time to join your local co-op of Westman. And likewise with Sunrise Credit Union. They have the Building Communities Grant. Again, you have until October the 31st. If you're part of a nonprofit group, if you've got some kind of organization you're working with that is in need of a little bit of a financial bump, please fill out one of these applications. I mean it. sunrisecu.mb.ca. It's a 2-page form. Even someone like me goes, wow. You can tell it's not government. It's not like a 500-page form. It's a 2-page form, like 6-8 questions, and that's it. And it's off and away. But you only have until October the 31st to do that. sunrisecu.mb.ca. It's the Building Communities Grant Program with Sunrise Credit Union with 19 area locations to serve you. And if you're in need of a lawyer, some legal assistance for buying or selling a home, maybe you're doing a will, or you are looking to incorporate your business, please see our friends at Epla Office. Their newly expanded and newly renovated offices look good, smell good. Paint looks fantastic. Everyone's super cheery and chipper because they got new digs. You know how it is when you get new digs. And the reason they needed to expand is because of their growing popularity. Word is getting out. Epla Office is there to help you. Super friendly, super fast, super affordable. And they're just all around super. It's 642 18th Street, Unit A, right across from the RBC. Should she play the Jays game at her wedding?
Belka is in quite the predicament with her soon-to-be husband.
Should I have the Jays game playing at my wedding?
Yes. This is Josie Belka. She's actually a radio host. Josie is on Calgary's Country 105. And what a neat bit. I bet you she got lots of reaction to this.
Her soon-to-be husband.
Should I have the Jays game playing at my wedding?
Yes.
The Country 105 host is getting married this Saturday, which will be Game 2 of the World Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the LA Dodgers. Half of their guests are from Toronto, and the couple has been debating whether to get a screen set up at the wedding venue. Social media comments are split on what they should do.
It's tough to pull a bunch of people out of the city right at one of the most exciting times, especially when the first 2 games are happening in Toronto. So everybody from Toronto wants the game on.
I guess.
I obviously cheer for the Blue Jays because I grew up there, but I think I'm leaning into probably not playing the game at the wedding.
And Josie says she was born in 1993, the same year the last time the Jays won the World Series. So she's hoping it's a sign that the year she gets married is the year the Jays win it all again.
Yeah, I was born in 1993. Oh, my God. Oh, we are old. We are so old. So should they play the Jays game at the wedding? Oh, Cindy says, I'd say no game. The focus should be on the couple. What? Oh, man. No game. I'm glad I'm not going to that wedding. Tracy says, play it after the ceremony. People will be watching it anyway. I think you're making a lasting memory. I think you do 2 things at once. You Jays theme it. Change the decorations. Change the dress. Get a Blue Jays hat on. Come on. It's just a wedding. Everybody's so serious. Should they play the Jays game at the wedding? I say they should. I think it's probably split among male, female opinions. The women say, no, we should focus on the wedding. Do you know how she has been waiting for this her whole life? She is ready to walk down the aisle and you're going to wreck it with a sporting event? You insensitive bastard. Listen. As men, we recognize that the important part of the ceremony is the fact that we are joining forces until the end of time. It's what truly matters, not the guests, not the dress, not the decorations, and not the Toronto Blue Jays making the World Series playing in the background. It is the fact that we are about to unite as one till the end of our days. That's what's the important. Let's focus on the important things. Bernice says that she's going to a wedding this weekend. And she's wondering the same thing. What are they going to do? Are they going to have the Jays game on at the wedding? I think you're in for a lot of people on their phones. Now, Josie's from Toronto, which means a lot of Toronto family members are going to be coming in. I think it stands to reason. Listen, in this area, it's not about baseball. I want to just put the shoe on the other foot. If this was the Winnipeg Jets and they were in the Stanley Cup final, nothing is getting done in Manitoba. I don't care. The Jets game is on at every reunion, probably some funerals. Oh, we're gathered here. Grandpa Terry was 105 when he passed away. Oh, he scores! Yeah, the Jets have win. Woo! Yeah, high five. Okay, back to Grandpa Terry, 105. Even at funerals, it would play. Hockey is God here. Baseball, not so much. That's what I'm thinking. Bernice says they are Jays fans. So, it'll be interesting. Keep us posted. I'm curious to see what happens. We're going to move into hour 2 of the show. AI slop is coming up. It sounds disgusting, but it's on your phone already. You're getting it all over the place. AI slop. Cartoon kitties, cartoon bunnies jumping on trampolines. Donald Trump loves AI slop. He loves, especially when the content is about him. It is everywhere, and it's taking over everything. And I can't wait to show you the Walmart robots. And they're doing housework. It's so cool, and it's kind of creepy. But you'll enjoy it, I promise. We're going to be over on Twitch now. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. We have to say goodbye to the other platforms. It's not goodbye. It's just see you later. Farewell. We are moving over to twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show, or you can lurk in through the website at tylerglenshow.com. Thank you, YouTube. Have an amazing day. We're moving over to Twitch. Likewise for you, X. I